You're rolling with Scap and you're expecting him to make the same mistake. Like he makes a mistake, you're expecting him to make that again in the next 6 months when he's rolling with you. He's probably not going to do it. But I do really like the rubber guard. And it's just so hard to get to closed guard when people don't want you to have that on, you know. So a lot of times fighting for closed guard is just not worth the work to me. I'd rather just get the same move from some other spot or something. But when you do find yourself in the closed guard, especially when they want to like pull away and like they're being a pain in the butt, if you can ever have their posture, you ever find yourself already in the closed guard and you've got their posture, this is good, man. Especially if this hand is already on the mat, that's pretty good. Look, I'm gonna go out to the side, and as I move out to the side, I'm gonna start clearing this space with my elbow already. So kind of be alive with me just a little bit. Look, I'm clearing that space already. You guys see that? And now I'm gonna go straight into the meat hook right there. So simple little play. I really like to do this. If you ever watch me roll, I like to watch my own footage, but I watch my own footage of me rolling a lot. And if you ever see me in closed guard and I go like this right here, I'm definitely about to make my move. Like I go like that to get them to kind of like drop their guard a little bit, and then I make my move, right? Once I'm over here, make sure you catch a good angle. You can put your foot on them, like right here, I want to move my hip one more time. I've got the space one. Can you win that space back? Get that arm back. Can you get back to the inside? No. Okay. So make sure you dominate that. Don't let him have that back. I'm not looking to grip his wrist necessarily. I'm just looking to win the space. Right here, I need to move my hip one more time. I might do it with my foot in the hip, or I might do it with my foot on the ground. It just depends on the moment. I just can't let him step over or anything like that. So one more little hip movement there, and I keep the space here, the knee there. Sorry, gross. No, you're fine. Knee comes forward. I don't do this and pull on my foot. My knee comes forward, and I drape over my ankle, not my knee. This is not it right here. This is it right here. And now I'm on the inside, okay? So we're just gonna get to this spot. Just get there, you know, 2 or 3 times. Get to where you feel comfortable. And then we'll start working. All right, so play a little bit. That's the play. You're winning this space early. To me, if I try to play rubber guard and then try to stay tight, I'm trying to clear that, man, guys that are, or if I try to go to meat hook here, it's kind of pointless already. So I stay here and I give him the idea that everything's gonna be fine. And he's gonna win with his pressure, just like the last. And I'm into my game already. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You do a lot of good stuff from the meat hook, but like if he starts to try to pull his head away right here, like this towards Nakaya, that's where you get into like your rubber guard game and stuff like that. But if he tries to posture up, this is where I'm gonna start, like start trying to do something with that hand. You're just gonna yeah, oh, here we go. This is where I'm gonna start looking to get a grip on his hand. This becomes a little bit of a fight, but you can never let it become this, where he's got the weight down on the lever right there. If that happens, then I wanna clear and go here. And that way, now that this knee can be mobile, I can go up and down again. Let's make the fight here. So as he, make a hand fight. As he wants to go, you see how I bring my knee tight so he can't do that? And look at my thumb. It goes in, and then I set my grip right there. You should be able to get your thumb in right to keep it tight, don't let me do that. You should be able to get your thumb in right there. But don't do this. I never want to have this space open up during the setups like this, because now he's gonna be able to get an inch ahead of me. I'll be behind, I'll be having to squeeze him to keep it closed now. So I'm over here, and then I'm here, and when he puts his hand on the inside, look, he can't stop me. He can't stop me from getting my thumb in that spot. And now I just frame, I hold him like this. I'm not looking to grip him and manhandle him where I want him to go. I'm looking to get right here and start trying to peel this knee back towards me. All right, so just defend yourself here. Let's see how long you can stay. All right, okay. Go. Oh, sucker. So you tell him one thing to give him the other. You see, if he's like, oh no, you can't, I'm not gonna allow that. He stays so tight. that he makes the circle for you. And just cut it to the other side.
Are you handing off that Meathook?
Say again?
Are you handing his hand off?
From here to here. Well, if he went tight to the inside like that, and he, go ahead. He's doing it. I just got to move it out of the way for him.
You're not feeding into your left hand, right? Like,
No. This is just staying here for posture control. Right? If he keeps his, fight me. If he keeps his hand, well, he's going to get the same one again. You're giving the same play again. You're giving the same. You got to give me the other play. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's better. See how the foot now can come through? But I don't ever do this kind of stuff where I'm winging my legs and my knee open. I'm pinned. Now I have to play rubber guard. And look, not a bad idea. If you got game right there, you should do it. But I don't want to have to do anything. I want to do the thing that's the easiest for me. So if he opens this space, then the foot comes through. If he closes that wrist, then I go over the top of it. And in that moment, I'm already pivoting over to the other side. Keep that space closed and make the kill right there. See, I give him a little elbow there for good measure at the end. Learned that from my friend, Anderson Silva. All righty, 1, 2, 3. Right hand in the circle on the inside. I got the grip. I got the grip. All right, so once you get here, if he goes to the end, the idea is not that I'm stuffing him and trying to beat him right here. The idea is that as he goes to take the inside space from me here, I pivot the knee. You guys see the difference in the two? I'm not trying to shove him through and open the space. That's gonna, I mean, especially if he's resisting that. The only reason I would have to shove him is because he was fighting me. If he's fighting me, it's not the right move to make. It's not the easy move to make, at least. So resist me, yeah. Trying to shove him back to the inside makes no sense, right? So now try a circle and win the inside space. And look how I change my own knee. Do you see the difference? It's just a pivot. It's not, maybe you need to feel it, I don't know. But it's not me shoving him to the inside and going, he's not gone. It's, he wants to go inside and I pivot my knee. You feel a difference in the two?
I do, yeah.
It's a tremendous difference. Yeah.
can I ask, when you're changing over, it's like a little triangle for a second or whatever, are you exchanging one foot for the other, or are you wrapping over?
In this moment right here, I just shoved it. I just got it through. I don't go to the reverse triangle necessarily.
Yeah, so are you...
I'm gonna cut this angle regardless though.
So are you like essentially windshield wipering both feet at the same time, or are you wrapping it?
Yeah,
Are you wrapping the top leg and then moving the left leg? So both feet move at the same time?
yeah, I'm just moving my hip. So it's, and if he doesn't respond here, that's where I would lock it on the wrong side. Not to sub, but to attack this arm or to pass. If he does react to it, then he pivots me into the other one. Feel what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I shove him through, and that's, I'm starting here because I just made the shove. And then I first that way to start to get the angle that I want here. And now either reverse triangle or walk him the other way and bring this home. Right here. But it's all just pivoting my hips on him. Actually, just go to the closed guard here and posture up a little bit. There we go. It's just this. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
So in the meat hook, if they start to beat that space with the knee, right?
Yeah.
You said
belly
that.
down. Bail and belly down.
Bell and
Or
bit.
bail and shrimp.
Okay.
So it's, right here is the spot you're talking about. So I'm playing rubber guard, either my foot here or my foot here, whatever.
Yeah, but I start to beat
Yeah, so
this
let's
right
rewind
here.
just a little bit. You hadn't even got there yet. But now I got a little undisciplined or something and you start to beat me there.
Yeah.
I'm already having to change.
Okay.
I gotta do something. I gotta get to this other side as quick as I can. I don't do it like this usually because this commits me to staying on my back. Like I can't go belly down like this. So as you start to beat me to the space, I'll go there. And now I'm gonna do exactly what, little bit of firmness to your posture here. Yeah, don't go dead on me. I'm gonna do the same thing we've been doing. And if he stays belly down, then I roll. And if he postures up, go ahead. Then it's a triangle. It's the same thing that we just did earlier. But I have to make sure that that happens as you win the space, not once you've won the space. This is too late to do it effectively now. So I have to be, Austin, where's Austin at? This goes back to what I was just telling you just a second ago about how you don't want to have, oh, I like butterfly guard. Oh, I'm a half guard man or whatever. No, you're a guard player, and the principles of the guard determine which guard manifests itself at that time, right? So if I get into this spot and I go, oh no, I'm a rubber guard player, and he starts to beat me to the inside, be like, no, man, you're not passing my rubber guard. Well, yes, you are. I held on to it too long. I didn't maintain the principles of the guard. I held on to one weapon inside the guard, which is not the same thing, right? But if I go, oh, I'm here, and he starts to win the space, and I say, well, pause. I have to continue to frame him and manage his distance here. So I'm gonna have to let go of what I had and bring it over here. And now as you continue, John. Oh, I have to get my weight on him somehow, because that's a principle of playing the guard. And eventually it just walks into a submission or a sweep for him. You know, theoretically, obviously, like, the better he is, the less mistakes he's gonna make. But my job is I have to be ready to capitalize on the only mistake you're gonna make the whole match. Because he's not gonna make, I mean, he might make one or two. He might make three. He might make one. He might make one. Maybe. Or three. He could make four. He could make four. But you know what I mean? Like, you're rolling with Scap and you're expecting him to make the same mistake. Like, he makes a mistake, you're expecting him to make that again in the next 6 months when he's rolling with you. He's probably not gonna do it. Like, you're out of luck. So you have to have your guard built in such a way that it's ready when the holes appear, when the mistakes happen. You have to be there to take advantage. And if you're so stuck on playing your guard one way, then you're not going to be ready, you're not going to be malleable to take advantage of the thing that's actually being offered. Does that make sense? Did that answer your question? Yes, it did. It's a long-winded answer. I apologize. It's a crazy move. It's crazy. It's a crazy move. I don't suggest that you make it your A game necessarily, but there's definitely a lot to be learned about jiu-jitsu there, and I think it's worth exploring.